Thanks for spending part of your Tuesday with us here on Mid-Morning. With Father's Day just around the corner, WalletHub ranked the best and worst states to be the father of a young child. Pretty good news for those of us in Minnesota. We came in second in the country, just behind Connecticut. Vermont was third on that list. The toughest states to be a dad are Mississippi, Nevada, and West Virginia. It's all those casinos in Nevada. Researchers looked at 22 different factors, including childcare costs and work-life balance, which included the length of the workday.
Oh, interesting.
And childcare costs, we know that Minnesota has some of the highest childcare costs in the country, but WalletHub did this and kind of adjusted the childcare based on the income of the state.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Saying,
a little bit easier to understand.
Yeah, like people in Minnesota do pay high childcare costs, but the family income, the average family income,
much higher.
Much higher, so it works out all right. Kim, do you think it's easier to be a working dad or a working mom?
I think that they both sound really challenging, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I do think that dads, we are starting to see step up a whole lot more and having jobs, but also being a big part of the caretaking when it comes to the kids.
Yeah.
And so all of these factors are super important to make sure that dads can be the best dads possible. I also think it's interesting how this study looked at health, men's health. It's not just about workplace, it's not just about childcare, but it's about life expectancy, insurance, their access to insurance. And I think that makes such a huge difference because you can have a great work-life balance, but if you're not healthy, you're not going to be a good dad.
Minnesota was ranked #1 in health, incidentally, in the country.
Good.
Very high level of men insured, and the highest life expectancy of any state for men.
I also feel like there's been a big shift, even within the last couple of decades. The way that society kind of looks at dads, and then also the way that employers treat their dads. You know, we've talked about, it's not just even here, you didn't have any paternity leave 11 years ago, and that was very common, you know, and now it's, what, up to 5-6 weeks that a lot of places are giving for dads to be involved. So I think there's a little bit more of an understanding of how important that role is as a dad, too, even if you're working.
I mean, I'll go a little stronger than you two and say it is still way easier to be a working dad than a working mom.
Well, sure.
I think from a cultural standpoint, there's no question that workplaces are set up with huge demands on employees, but it's more culturally acceptable for the dad to call mom and say, oh, I have to be at work until 7.
Yeah.
And who's going to take care of stuff? It's going to be mom.
Yeah, but right now, more and more, it's coming down to, okay, which parent has the time to go, has the ability, which parent's going to stay up late with the kid, who's got the meeting in the morning. I think it's more of a negotiation in terms of availability now versus kind of your gender norms.
Maybe. It's better.
It's
I think
getting
it's better, but it's still a significant difference.